Morning, everyone. Okay, so this is just like a typical Saturday for me. When the markets close on Friday evenings, we can have a little bit of a breather. And I think I'm going to rest the weekend. As soon as I wake up on the Saturday morning, my head is just filled with extra logics and formulas and strategies and what if I do this and what if I try that. So just for interesting sake, so this is what happens when I need to test a new logic. So let me quickly explain what's going on here. So we've got multiple trades, sells and buys in both directions. So we've got an average sell line. That means that the market needs to move to that line, and then all the sell trades will be in break even. This button over here will be yellow. And then the average buy trade, so we've got a buy here at the bottom, two buys. And so we're far above break even on the buys. And the two buy trades is being trailed with this red dotted line here. In other words, it's trailed with 50 pips. In other words, as the market moves up and up and up, it trails the stop loss with 50 pips. When the market retraces or reverses, it hits the stop, then we get maximum profit out of the buys. So we're running with a 50 pip trail. So let's just unpause this. So in other words, the top one, the sell 0.05, needs to be trailed with 50 pips. I've marked this blue box over here. That's about 50 pips. So I'm just waiting to see if my new logic, how it's going to work with the trail start pip step and the trail stop pip step. Because so the market's going to rally over here, and it's probably going to open another sell. Yes, there we go. There's another sell. So what I do is I just move my box up here so I know where the trail needs to kick in. Okay, there we've got another sell. So it's going to trail that one first. Comes down. The average sell is almost there, so our sell orders is almost in break even, which is good. And as soon as it goes 50 pips past the average sell or the break point, then it will trail all the sell orders. So there the top one started trailing, only the top one, but once it reaches 50 pips after the average sell, it won't trail only one trade at a time. It will trail all the trades, and when it hits the stop loss on the pullback, then it will close all the trades. So your small ones, the 0.01, that one and that one, will probably close in a negative, but because the lot sizes is bigger on the other ones, those profits will cover these small ones losses. So that's why it's very important, because everyone gets excited because they see these nice profits, and also with the new buttons over here, you've got an option to close all and take profit if you're out, or you can leave it and see what is the maximum profits that you can squeeze out of this trade. Because especially if we've got a decent reversal over here, then we can ride it as far as we can. Okay, just pause here. No buy trades. So we're waiting for it to go past the bottom of the blue box. If it does decide to go back up, it will hit that stop loss. In other words, it will close that 0.08. And also, if it goes 50 pips past that one, it will also start to trail the second trade. So as you can see, it touched over there, but due to the spread, it did not activate the trail. It closes, okay, yeah, so if we back up and close that one, have a look here. As we're speaking, we're actually developing another logic into the bot with a second level adjusted pip step to see how we can get safely past a 500 to 800 pip rally. This is also what I'm going to do a bit later. I just want to test our new trail over here. Let's see what the market does. It's the 7th of January. January, there's a lot of traders that don't actually trade in January, you know, because after the festive season and the holidays, the markets, some say it tends to be a bit unstable. So most day traders and scalpers, they don't really trade in that time. There's another buy open. It should start to trail. Where's the buy? Okay, it's trailing the first buy over there, the stop loss. It opened another sell, so the sell will be trailed according to this box. There's the trail for the buy. It's going nice and profit. Only one small trade, but that's fine. Let's just have a look at the stats over here. Click the show button. We only had a drawdown of 2%. 2%. Let's check how many pips in the rally. 150 pips. So 150 pips, only a 2% drawdown, which is absolutely amazing, because you know some other EAs, they can't withstand a 200 pip rally and then your money is gone. Okay, so another sell open there. Let's just move this one up. Okay, still at 2%. Let's have a look at the pips again. 160. I think this specific one is going up to 500, I think. So I'm very curious to see what it does with 500. But now you'll see the margin will get a bit low. Currently, it's still showing extremely safe. Also, a nice feature that I put into the bot is that if you don't understand all the margin lingo and the equity or whatever, the only thing you need to have a look at is what is your health status of your account. That's based on the margin level percentage. So we are still extremely safe. And again, you might add, it's a 160 pip rally, and we are still in the extreme safe zone. Just have a look here. Now, see this nice upward rally. Still a strong upward trend, eating a little bit of the resistance over there. So as soon as it breaks through that resistance, it's going to pop out. Let's see. Test the resistance again. Double. No, so it's double top. There it goes. Okay, full candle above the resistance, not yet. It's not a breakout. Not yet. It's not placing trades. That trail is still there. Just move this line so you can see that. Okay, that's what it wants to do. Anyway, so for the other guys that's not that interested or intrigued in what I'm showing, we'll probably stop the video now. Got an idea what's going on here. The other guys that wants to hang around and look with me and watch with me what happens after the resistance and with this uptrend, to see what happens with the market reverses and how the EA, the SPIZER8, will handle all these nice sell trades, you know. But as I mentioned, I think it's going to go. This one is going to go up to 400 pips. And then also, let's just have a look over here. So you've got this graph over here. You can see, so this account we started on a 20,000. So it's either 20. There it goes. It's either a $20,000 standard account, or for the people trading with cent account, this can also be a $200 cent account. So it's the 9th of January. Let's have a look what the balance is. $45. It's $45 in a week. That's not hectic, but the EA and the market still needs to build up momentum for those nice profits. We'll see a huge difference very soon, as the markets. Sorry, there is something else. There was something else. It's 45. Okay, it's gone past that resistance. Okay. So let's just have a look at the pips we got here now. That's 220. 3% on a 200 pip drawdown. I'm very happy with that. Another sell order opened, so we want the markets to trail that one. So just notice over here, currently it's trailing that SL, it's trailing the buy that this is 0.01 lot, okay, and it's already at $32. Now imagine when it trails at 0.23. That's why I say, you know, with the SPIZER8, the money and the big profits is going to lie at the top or the bottom of rallies, you know, because when that 0.23 is being trailed and you get 10 pips out of it, it's going to be far bigger than $52. So I just want to show you what the potential of that 0.23 trail is. 4%. Let's just have a look. What was that peak? How many pips was that one? 240. Okay, 240. Happy with that. Also for the other guys that's wondering why is there a bigger gap in between the sell trades. So the settings on this one is that we allow eight trades to be a pip step of 10 pips, minimum 10 pips in between trades. So that's why if you have a look over here, there's 10 pips, 10 pips, 10 pips, and after 8 trades, I actually think this one is set on 10 trades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, and after 10 trades, the EA needs to adjust the pip step with 30 pips. Okay, and that's what's happening over here. That's why we've got a bigger gap, because we don't want too many trades so that you can protect your margin. So yeah, there's 40 pips. Where's the other one? That is 34 pips. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do actually, I'm just going to adjust it because I know this is going to, okay, wait, there we go. Stop loss, the 0.23 is being trailed. That is nice profits over there. Let's just have a look. That's 20 pips. I'm going to show you guys when it hits a stop loss, profits that we get out of that 0.23. Okay, so here we've got, this was 0.01, $12 and $13. Okay, so it's still being trailed. I actually wanted to go up again, so it's probably going to bounce on the 100 moving average. And let's just see what that profit's going to be. If the market goes another 50 pips past that trail, in other words, if markets go past that one, there we go, there it trails, look at it, it's trailing it again, so it moved that way, so now we've got even bigger profits over there. Let's have a look what you're looking at. That's 32 pips on a 0.23. It's going to hit the stop loss now, almost. Yeah, so weird enough with this EA, you actually want the rallies, and you don't want it to really target and break even, because you're gonna charge some massive profits at the top and the bottom of the rally. It's going into a small range. There we go. Let's see what that one was. I think this one, because I'm running a visual mode, takes a bit longer to update. So let's just wait for the update to come through. It's probably going to open another sell sometime, but currently it will trail 0.18 first. Let's see the update yet. We still have those few. So I'm just going to close this quickly. Let's see where it's going to open another sell code, so 50 pips. So anything above this point. No, there we go. There's the new sell. vertical trail. Let's just have a look at the pips. How big is this rally so far? We had a 5% drawdown. Margin is still very safe, but it's still at 240. So there we've got another resistance level. We've got a lower high. So just going to see if it's going to, there it hit that 0.23 trail again. Okay, it hit it again. There we go. There's $74 on the 0.18 because there was no profit, but there was $74 on the 0.23. Probably, let's see, which one was this? Okay, those ones for the small trades. I know it hit 0.23 again, so it probably needs to update still. Let's see what, yes, nice spike over there, and which we've got a 0.18 needs to trail now, so it needs to go past that point. I'm probably going to stop this video when we hit the trail of the average sell. So I want the markets to get out of the sell positions. The markets needs to first reach this point, and it will be at break even. The button will be yellow to take the profit, and then needs to be 50 pips past this point. So I actually want the market to come down this weekend, and then we are out of all the trades. I think the pips is still 240. Still 240. And just notice that depending on your account size, you will be running two pairs simultaneously. So let's say if one pair has the capability or the potential to make, let's say, in the region of 10%, 15% a month. If you run two pairs, there's a potential of 30%. I don't want to claim 30% yet, as SPIZER8 is still very new, and I would like to run SPIZER8 for 2 months. Yeah, and it's August now, so we're hitting September, October. Yeah, it should be fine. And after 2 months, we would have a clearer indication of the capabilities of SPIZER8. I'm just waiting to see. We don't have a reversal confirmation yet. Got that lower high, and we've got a lower low over there. So we've got another lower low. Now we've got a higher low over here. So let's just see, it's probably going to go into a small range now, it looks like, right over there. I'm just waiting for the pop out or the breakout. See what it wants to do. If it breaks this level, it's probably going to head back upwards. Look at, there's some people that's not too fond of the moving averages, but look at how the market respects the moving averages. So over here, at this point, look at that pop out. Wow. Okay, go on. Please, look at that nice one. I just want to see if that other pop update again. Look at that. 131 plus the 50 of 0.18. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's just have a look here. We're at a 5% drawdown still. It needs to trail that one. So what I was saying about the moving averages, look how it bounced on the 50 moving average, went far back up, bounced over there, went back up, tested the resistance again, and shot right through. And then respected the 100 moving average, respected the 50 again, went through, came down, shot through, nice respect over there on the 200. It went up, came down, bounced both on the 50 and the 100, bounced on the 50 and the 100, and boom, shot back up. So yeah, I like to use visually. Whoa, there we go, look at that. Holy, almost said a swear word. Yeah, look at that, this guys. So we've got an 2,374 pip. That is crazy. Okay, when you hit a pip like this is like a tidal wave pip or a flash crash, a flash drop. Just have a look. The account is still intact. Okay, other accounts won't survive a 200 pip drop. Okay, just see. I don't have time on this. Okay, but yeah, that's absolutely nifty. Let's have a look here in the history. I'm not sure if the profit's updated yet, but yeah, this is massive. Okay, the profit still needs to update. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this. Okay, yeah, so everything is out of trades, and let's have a look at the graph. What I'm also going to put, the graph still needs to update, but we are $400 at this point. Let's just see what the date was. So I'm just going to put this like on a fast forward. So the visual will stop a bit, but we will see the graph nicely. Look at that jump. So we went from a $300 profit up to 2,700 with that nice big candle. You know, that's absolutely amazing. Let's just have a look at the results as well. If you look at the figures. It's a small $7, but this was on a 0.01. $7 on a 0.01 is not that bad. Let's have a look what it did with this nice 0.23 trade with that nice big pop. What do we have here? That's $10, also on a 0.01, which is also not bad. Oh, wait, that's small 57 on a 0.04, it's not bad. Oh wait, that 505th rally that I mentioned, that was actually in March. You see where the test is now. You can update it like 1 week so we're 28th of January. So you can just do this and we'll update it. We've got $40 here, also small trades, there's $100. Just have a look. $12, 0.03, it's a quick one. $13. Actually, let's just do this and see where we had the highest profits. Right. I'll probably look at that 800 on a 0.3, $800. My goodness. Okay. These lines that you see over here is just to show where all the sell trades closed simultaneously in profit. Also notice guys, I think I mentioned it in the beginning of the video, but these close all buttons. If you're on the computer and you're logged in, you can close it. My personal intent is, or my personal opinion is that don't use these buttons if you're a novice or amateur to trading and you've got no idea what's going on. Only for advanced guys that knows, because if you close the profits too quick, it might affect the overall outcome of trades and everything. But yeah, don't manually intervene with your trades. You see profits on your app or whatever, and you see nice big blue profits. Don't close it, please. You're going to mess up the target and the average, the break-even point. So please don't do that. Anyway, stick around. If you do come across this video and you haven't heard about AI Vision before, we specialize in the SPIZER BA that we developed ourselves. SPIZER8 currently working on SPIZER8. You can go to our Facebook page, AI Vision, Instagram, AI Vision. Our website is a-i-vision. you can get in contact with one of our associates. We are currently operating in 13 plus countries, net worth of about in the region of $400,000. The accounts actively running is about the region of 118. So yeah, if you want to jump on board and tag along with us, even start your own account, we've got a Telegram group for non-active members where we post results and updates and everything, and we've got a closed member group where you can follow and where we make important announcements. So yeah, excited to see what SPIZER is going to bring for us, because we are not stopping with the developing. As soon as we think we figured it out, we've got a perfect algorithm over here, then you know, it's not long after then we've got another one, and we say, hey, we can actually make this better by doing this small adjustment. You know? So anyway, let me stop talking before I close off. Just want to look what the profit. So look, there's the other profits. Oh wait, let's rather look at the graph. So there's a nice graph. So the more flatter the graph runs, the more stable the market is. Okay, and yeah, the market was a bit in a rally again, and look what it does when it gets out of that rallies. Boom. So here we went from 23,000, you can say 24,000 up to 26,200. So it made $1,200 out of that rally. If you are on a cent account, that will be $12. $12 on a $200 account. Not bad. Here it's starting to go into the rally. This is 3rd of March. So this one is going to rally up until the 24th of March. It's going to hit a 500 pip rally. Margin is going to be the region of 1,200%. So most traders know that 1,200% is still very good. Personally, I don't like margin below 1,000%. But yeah, SPIZER deals with that. Okay, stay tuned, like our page, share this video, like the video, comment, ask questions. Be sure to join us on our social platforms. Be sure to be in contact with us if you want to jump on board. And happy trading. And may the profits be. Sorry, I just want to see what's going on over here. May the profits be in your favor. Keep well. Cheers. Bye.